Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be reviewing a dinosaur of the drones. This is the Eachine Aurora 90. And a little backstory on this. I picked this up from my hobby shop maybe about a couple weeks ago. This guy's been sitting there for quite a couple years. And so every single time I go in there, I'm like, nobody's bought it yet. So I decided, hey, why not pick it up and buy it? And so in this review, we're going to be going over the components, what's on it, the beta flight setup, and definitely a test flight. So let's get into it. We have 1104 7500 kV motors, Halo Walker F3 OC flight controller, Halo RC 10 amp 4-in-1 ESC. We have addressable RGB LEDs, 600 TV line FPV camera with an all-in-one video transmitter with a clove release antenna. And you can probably see we're not running the props that came with it. We're running the Beta FPV 2035 4-blade props because the props that I got with it, well, let's just say they're not good for today's standards. These can crack easily, and so I decided to pick up these props, and these guys are doing extremely better than I thought they would. So you can also see about this quad is also very unique is it does not have a micro USB. And due to save weight, they actually provide you a plug that plugs in this, and you plug that into the micro USB, then you plug it into your PC, Betaflight, and that's how you get it going. But I find it a little bit annoying. It's a little bit hard to get it into the slot here sometimes. Pretty much very frustrating to get in there sometimes. But overall, I don't really think it was a great idea of Eachine to do this. But a lot of people I talked actually like this feature just to save weight and etc. So that's actually very unique about this. And let's go back over to your second. You can probably see why I have a different receiver than it comes with the original one. So I got the one with a FlySky receiver protocol with everything. And one of the major flaws that I had personally and some other people had 4 years ago, but now here's today, that this did not have great range. Like, I did not have great range. I could fly from my room, and probably halfway down the stairs into probably my kitchen or living room, I would have to fail safe. So I decided to remove the stock receiver and buzzer, but that also eliminates the buzzers, so I don't really need a buzzer, plus that's also very annoying. And I swapped it out with a FlySky 888S receiver. And this works extremely well. I can fly up and down stairs, including my basement, without losing any signal or fail-safing. Now, for the setup about this, regardless, you can run Betaflight on this. It's running the original Omnibus firmware. It's running 3.1 or 3.2, I believe. Like I said, nobody usually has this quadcopter anymore, but somehow I do. Like I said, you can run this on Betaflight and everything else. It's just not the best for the processors. However, if you go into Clean Flight, if anybody remembers Clean Flight is a very, not old, but very useful client back in 2016, 2017, when we had F3s and the C3Ds and everything like that. But it's still helpful today. Now let's see what we get with the package. So we get an Eachine Aurora 90 manual, quick start guide with, look at that, it's colored and everything back then. We have a Eachine B3 Pro charger, which I don't really recommend anybody using regardless, even though if you have your own, better Lipo charger, I wouldn't use this because it doesn't only has the ports for the battery and not for, connecting anything else. So I wouldn't really recommend using this regardless. It does come with an Eachine branded 2S Lipo, 450 milliamps, but I don't really recommend using that. I'm using a Gen Ace 800 milliamp 2S. So now I'm just going to go to beta flight to show you guys how I set up everything, the rates, tune, how I set up everything, and yeah, let's jump right in. Okay, so now we're hopping in beta flight. You can see I wasn't joking about running the original Omnibus firmware. It's December 2nd, 2016, so that's quite a long ago. And I'll just quickly run everything. I left everything default here. I don't know why they choose not to. There's also one big problem about this. When I try to switch it to like a one shot or whatever, try to save it, then it just completely screws up everything. And I don't know. I'm just leaving everything stock right now. PID tunes. This is just stock. Receiver. I'm just running my Jumper T16 with the FlySky multi-protocol module. OSD. Nothing special about it. Rates. Everything isn't also the same. Nothing really too exciting. Arming, air mode switches, all stuff like that. And so, yeah, you can also see it still works. It took me a minute to plug the cable and then plug it into the micro USB. It took a hot minute. But yeah, anyways, let's go into the flight now. Let's start up the flight. Okay, now we just set up everything in beta flight. Let's go for a test flight, shall we? Whew. I don't know, I haven't flown in a while, so this is my first flight in like a couple days. So let's take it out. Okay, let's head downstairs now. I'm getting pretty good range. And you can probably see we just celebrated Christmas here. It's currently December 26th, so happy holidays, everybody. Yeah, so let's get this guy. Fly around, try to pack up everything for Christmas, and yeah, it was pretty fun. So full force, probably pretty good. And this guy up here. Into the washroom. This guy comes back. Whoops. We're gonna get about 3 minutes of flight. So you can already see. You can already see the voltage already dropping heavily because of this. The weighted motors were produced back then. They weren't very efficient, and probably by today's standards, you could probably get a way better motor. Probably get upgrade these motors, and you probably get a longer flight time and less stress on the battery voltage. But yeah, it's pretty fun so far. Whoops. Bonk. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, looks like we gotta go get that now. Only a minute flight on it so far. Flying okay still. I know this feels a bit weird now if I crash it, probably because the CG shift. Because of the battery, but no biggie. I can still fly it. And I want to try flying downstairs, but I'm just going to lose a video. I don't really have a good setup for the video. Antennas for it. I don't have like rapid fire or TBS fusion or whatever you call it. Woo! Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it still. We got the Christmas tree still bumping. Well, we're good. We're good. Oh. Nope. Alright. We're back again. Let's fly this guy back upstairs. Oh, jeez. Can I still arm? I can arm. Cool. Wow, underpowered for some reason now. Yeah, just want to fly anymore. Oh well. Let's go retrieve this quad now once and more again.